Question from Anila Mustafa, who's also from Albania.
Yes, where is Anila? Yes, please.
When was the Ahmadiyya mission started in Albania, and how many Albanians are Ahmadis?
In fact, Ahmadiyya mission was started in Albania before the Second World War. And there were many Albanian Ahmadis at the time whose graves in their graveyards mention this, that they were Ahmadi Muslims. So because of the war, the communication between the center and the Albanian Ahmadis was severed and disrupted so much that after the war, when we looked at Albania, it was completely under the clutches of a communist rule, which would not permit the preaching of religion to Albanians in any form from anywhere. So that is why you see a big gap between then and now. But ever since we have restarted the effort, I must inform you, and it's a glad tidings for you, that Ahmadiyyat is spreading among Albanian Muslims much faster than among any other Muslim European entity. Albanians are paying their attention to Ahmadiyyat with much more seriousness. There is something in their character which is so beautiful. They not only pay serious attention, but when they become Ahmadis, they become practicing Ahmadis, practicing Muslims. And they give their subscriptions and they begin to say namaz regularly. They begin to learn Islam for Ahmadi books, etc., etc. So I think that answer should cover everything you wanted to ask. Does that? Thank you.
This is the final question.
Yes.
It's from Mr. Brendan Corns from Huddersfield.
Yes.
His question is, as a man, how do you, Hazur, feel with your spiritual progress? Are you happy with your personal progress, or are you still learning?
You see, there is this question is very difficult to answer, in fact, because I know myself, I feel I know myself. It is very difficult to say that I am happy with the spiritual progress, because more I know myself, more I know of the crevices within me, which have not yet been reached by that light. Outwardly, people can see, I'm all right. I'm performing my religious duties absolutely perfectly. To the foreign eyes, this may be the case. But as in the answer to my previous question, I have informed everybody that you should be the best judge of yourself. And you can only be the best judge if you're honest in that approach and attitude. So only this much I hope I can claim, that I'm honest in my journey. I hope and claim that I'm honest in my journey because of response from Allah towards my efforts. He would never come closer to me if I was moving away from Him. So He's always getting closer to me because I'm moving towards Him. And that I do because I'm moving within myself, into my own self. And there, everywhere I find God to be present where I discover myself. I mean, if He were not present, I make room for Him. I clean myself so that He can call it His home. Thank you.
That's it.
Yes? So, what time would you serve food?
So we can be ready in about 10 minutes.
In 10 minutes. So, the prayer time begins at 7:15.
Half past
7:30. I mean, about a quarter hour.
That's right.
So what do you suggest? Shall I come on time?
I would suggest it is nearly the time of Maghrib. So if we can have
Isha.
So if we can have Isha in about 10 minutes,
Yes.
and then we can start the meal.
I mean, that will be more convenient for you and everybody.
I think so, sir.
Well and good for me. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.